everyone, and welcome. What are you guys doing? Guys, this is Smackdown Rundown.
The fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Come on, get the thing.
I missed something.
Thing? The thing. This is the
thing that you smacked down. Damn it, Hawk.
Okay, so welcome to the Smackdown Rundown without the rundown.
Hold on. I hereby rename Travis Colt Run Down.
Oh crap.
But seriously, this is the Smackdown Rundown without the rundown, so that means twice the Smackdown.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do what?
You know what? Oh! Ow! Ow!
Because it was twice.
That was 3 times.
So many times.
Oh!
This has been the most violent episode of Wrestling Rundown ever.
Yes, it has. Alright.
We love each other.
That's what we do. Otherwise, we wouldn't be this close on the couch. Yeah, okay. So, I kind of felt the same way about SmackDown that you guys did about Raw.
Yeah.
So we opened up with Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt.
It was a good match.
It was good.
It was a good recovery for Bray because he got to look strong against Roman Reigns.
Who's a really, really strong looking guy.
Right.
True, yeah. I guess that I did feel better that he was able to get his shit in against Roman Reigns and not have to get squashed like he did on Raw.
Right.
But we'd end up getting a disqualification.
Yeah.
Which would lead to a 6-man tag.
Yeah.
Kind of like we did on Raw.
That was what I didn't like because it was a disqualification, and we complained about disqualifications. And it was a kind of rematch, and we complained about rematches. But this is better because Roman Reigns.
It's Roman Reigns, not John Cena. Up next, we had what will probably be the final Rollins versus RVD. Rollins getting the win.
Yeah.
Good match.
Good match, but
ended like I like the fact that he did the double buckle bomb.
Yes.
Like he got the one, and like RVD wasn't doing anything. He goes, okay, we're doing it again.
Yeah.
Sets him up. Boom, hits the buckle bomb. Sets up for the curb stomp. Hits it. Yeah, it was a good match.
It was good. It's just, I mean, it was a great match. I'm not going to try to sell this match short because it's RVD who should have broke the streak, and Seth Rollins who also should have broke the streak, but we haven't gotten to him yet.
Cereal.
But, you know, maybe a future episode.
He's a Mr. Money in the Bank, like CM Punk.
Or RVD.
But no, it was a great match. It's just we've seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was literally just like a couple days ago.
Right.
That you did it. And then like last week that you did it. And then like the last thing.
Yeah.
You did it again.
So that's my issues with the match.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that this is the final one, at least for a while.
Yeah, we'll see how long RVD's absence in between contract signings will be. I mean, last time.
See you around the road Rumble time, RVD.
Probably. Up next, we had Emma was out in the ring. She'd be facing the.
That was exciting.
She'd be facing the Divas champion Paige. I was excited for this match because I knew the two of them have the history from NXT.
Yeah.
They've even had a couple matches on the main roster since both of them have been there. But Paige made very quick work of Emma.
Yes.
It did not last long. Emma didn't get her shit in. Emma just didn't really get much in this match.
It didn't surprise me that that's how it happened because I think Emma, despite being rehired, is still in some hot water.
Yeah,
and
it's nice that she's still getting the TV time.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not like keeping her off and just here stay on Superstar or anything like that. I was surprised to see her on SmackDown.
Right. So
that and a lot of the stuff is like this whole AJ Page storyline. The matches are never that long.
Yeah, it's more so segue into what crazy thing they're going to do against each other.
This story is based almost focally completely on the story as opposed to the in-ring content around it.
For sure. Which we would get, Paige would make Emma tap out to the Scorpion Crosslock. And AJ would come out and
she brought chocolate.
She'd have some chocolates for Paige.
Like, the best.
And she's like, I know it's not close to Valentine's Day, but I've been thinking, you need to always appreciate your friends and do good things for your friends, and so I brought chocolates.
Yeah.
And Paige was like kind of looking at them, and then AJ got that
Pouty face.
That look on her face where she, take one. Paige like, okay, grab one, start chewing on it. I almost thought but the facial expressions that Paige was making, I thought there was something wrong with the chocolate.
I thought AJ had roofied the chocolate.
That was the first thing. It's like, dude, there's roofies in the chocolate. She just knocks out Paige, starts dragging her to the back. That's
definitely not PG.
Kevin on.
AJ's new best friend, Rohit.
Yeah, I think it's just that Paige doesn't like chocolate.
Yeah, because
I figure it makes her very, very fair complexion break out.
Yeah.
Whichever one of those reasons is correct, she would spit the chocolate out, and AJ didn't like that very much.
Yeah.
She was kind of mad.
Well,
but then she did smile afterwards, it's okay, and
She started eating her own chocolates.
She did.
It's my favorite part about buying people Valentine's Day chocolates is stealing them.
Yeah.
Take a move, bro.
Well, especially in the case where Paige obviously didn't want them. Mm-hmm. She's like, whatever.
Speaking of dick moves, dick move, Bo. So, up next, I thought this was awesome. I was excited. A submission match on Smackdown between Rusev and Swagger. I thought this was a great match.
It was.
I really enjoyed it.
I called so much shit that didn't happen.
You did.
I called it to be Zeb Coulter's return.
And it wasn't.
I called it to be Rusev's first loss.
And it wasn't.
And that was... I was so disappointed that none of those things happened.
I knew it wasn't going to be Rusev's first loss because it was on SmackDown. And that's what I thought was odd about it. That they put it on SmackDown... they put a really big match on SmackDown, which was cool, but it felt really out of place.
I think that's a good thing, though, is, everyone craps on SmackDown because it never gets the high-profile stuff.
Right.
And so to have a feud that's been so prominent on Raw,
yeah.
to get a big match like this, but it wasn't specifically to further the Rusev Swagger.
No.
Because we would get Swagger tapping out after Bo Dallas would come out and trip up Jack Swagger.
First he threw in the towel.
Yeah, which distracted Swagger.
The referee.
I didn't realize that it was Bo Dallas.
Me neither. I
saw the towel and went, wait.
That's how it was.
I thought Lana threw it in.
Random towel. Yeah. I was like, wait, why? That's not how that works, Lana. You can't throw in the towel for the opponent.
Yeah, unless it was Zeb Coulter coming back and being a Russian sympathizer and throwing in the towel. Yeah, wouldn't that have been fucked up?
Yeah. Rusev kicked him so hard it turned him Russian.
Zeb Kozlov.
And then Big Cass has to come in and kick him to turn him American again.
No, he just kicked him in and he'd go, SAWFT, soft, if that is your real name. But we...
That's when Enzo and Cass are like, no, that's no one's name. It's not a name.
We the people. Yeah, Bo would trip up Swagger. With I believe he had Rusev.
Yeah,
he was picking Rusev up from the Accolade.
Yeah,
that's right. And so so Rusev lands on top of him. Rusev puts him back in the Accolade. He has to tap out.
Rusev landing on him. Rusev landing on someone would make anyone tap out.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. I think that would suck.
I think you could be as big as the Big Show and have Rusev land on you like that.
That's still a 280-pound guy falling on your head. That's not going to feel good. But Swagger would tap out. Rusev would leave ringside, and we'd get Bo Dallas, cutting his usual promo, and it was like,
It goes to show you that you should have believed.
Yeah. In which he'd grab him, hit him with the running Bodog, and then he would do his victory lap, I believe.
He didn't screw it up this time either.
No. No, Kofi told him, hey, don't fuck up this time because
I can't.
Swagger doesn't save people. Fuck
Yeah.
Jack Swagger. Yeah.
And Miz was on the phone.
Yeah. So then we get a backstage scene where Miz is talking on the phone to, I'm guessing, is an agent or someone on the movie that he's working on, saying, "Oh yeah, I'll be by the set at this time." Blah blah blah. He'd get a tap on the shoulder. He'd tell the person to wait. He'd keep talking. And then the person would hit him on the shoulder. He'd get really mad, turn around, and realize it was Kane. Kane would let the person on the phone know that Miz wasn't going to make it because he was in a match later tonight, and his moneymaker was going to be kicked off by Sheamus.
Yeah.
He would hang up the phone and say, "Great work, Miz. I'm a big fan." And I thought that I lost my shit when he said that. I love the funny corporate king.
Yeah, Miz, Sheamus, two guys I don't really care about.
Yeah.
But moving on.
Yeah, up next we had a one-on-one rematch from the beatdown on Raw where Dust made their heel turn. We'd have Jimmy Uso versus Stardust. Another really short match, which I think was my issue with SmackDown, was that so many matches were so short and we didn't really get to enjoy them, which means we'll probably just get a lot of rematches.
Yeah.
But Jimmy Uso would defeat Stardust.
This was a super short match because he just won off Schoolboy
just out of nowhere.
And then the space stick strike again.
Yeah. We get the beat down again on the Usos by Dust to Dust.
Dust to Dust, episode 7. The Space Sticks fight back.
Phantom Space Sticks.
Extra dickory. Dickory dock. Hickory dickory space dock.
Space cock. Am I right?
Thomas, Mr. Wolf.
Yeah.
What segment are we in?
The Smackdown rundown.
Oh God! Oh, he's smacking me now. Rundown now. Not on my head. Up next we get Sheamus versus what we thought was supposed to be Miz, but Miz would take use of his stunt double again.
Yeah, who he wasn't fired. Miz said he was fired on Raw, but apparently decided to give him another chance.
I'm pretty sure that Miz fired him on Raw, but then when he found out he was going to get Sheamus, he's like, you know what, I'm going to need that guy, and he'd call him back.
Yeah.
He's going to be in the same area, better call him. So we would get Sheamus versus Damien Mizdow. Sheamus would obviously destroy Damien Mizdow, beat him with the white noise, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
It's the most offense I've seen Damien Sandow get in a long time.
Yeah, he was actually getting some offense. Like it was actually a match. It wasn't just a squash match for Sheamus.
Yeah.
This does set up for a potential tag team match this Monday on Raw, because we did have The Miz get involved. Yeah. We did have Dolph Ziggler come down and get involved. So we could be seeing Sheamus and Ziggler versus Mizdow.
I hope that if they do that Mizdow will be in against Ziggler or whatever, tag out to the Miz, and then Mizdow still has to wrestle because he's the stunt double.
He just has to wrestle the whole match by himself. It's technically a handicap match with Miz standing on the apron. That'd be messed up, but it probably will happen.
No, I'm loving the Damien Mizdow stunt double thing because
I am too.
It gives Sandow something that he's actually doing, even if he's not winning. He's doing something,
and it's still
consistently.
It's still making him a relative character.
Well,
because we know it's Damien
right.
Sandow.
Well, adding something new to the Miz's dynamic that we haven't really seen before.
Yeah,
we've seen the pretty boy movie star type thing before, but we've never seen someone have a stunt double, someone to wrestle for them.
Yeah, it's a creative way to make an already stale character interesting.
Yeah.
We finish up with our 6-man tag match. We'd have White Chocolate teaming with Roman Reigns to take on the Wyatt family.
And I wasn't too into this match at first.
Until
the solar system flip.
Wait. I've heard of a sunset flip. But what's a solar system flip?
Well, let me tell you. Eric Rowan is in the ring. And he throws the Big Show off the ropes, and he ducks down, getting ready to do that a big body drop or something like that. And the Big Show does a sunset flip over Eric Rowan, which made all the planets fucking flip upside down.
Yeah. Holy crap! I thought I was looking at the Free Willy cover.
No, that was Big Show jumping over Eric Rowan into a perfect sunset flip.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
He hit it with more perfection than most like high flying wrestlers do.
I feel like his thought after that was, "See, Mark, I told you I could do some cruiserweight stuff."
That's what Kevin said when we were
He's doing some lucha stuff.
Went out and did some lucha stuff. And you noted on the fact that he had a shit-eating grin on his face after he did it.
Yeah, the
he
whole
probably
time
realized
he had a big old grin on his face.
That was cool. This was a great match. This was by far the best part of SmackDown.
Big Show then would go on to try to do some more lucha stuff by doing a low drop kick.
The basement drop kick that didn't work. So
didn't do it as well as Kane.
He needed to give himself more room.
Kane does that a bit better. But we had Harper going all crazy with drop kicks and calf kicks and spin kicks and shit.
Yeah.
Mark
Henry did something cool too, didn't he?
Henry was actually moving really fast. But was still kind of using his power still.
Yeah.
You know what amazes me, and it's happened just about every time White Chocolate and the Wyatt family have had matches against each other, is he's able to kick Luke Harper in the face.
Yeah. How does he keep his leg that high?
Yeah.
For how he's not short by any means.
He's been training with RVD.
Oh, that's the trick.
They've both been training with RVD. That's how Big Show learned to sunset flip. That's how Henry's getting his legs so high.
That's why he extended his contract. He was training Mark Henry and Big Show at the end of his contract. Great match. We get a win. We get a win from Roman Reigns and White Chocolate.
Yeah.
Another kind of burial of the Wyatt family.
Roman Reigns is kind of like milk chocolate, and Big Show's white chocolate, and Mark Henry is dark chocolate. So you could call their trio Death by Chocolate.
I wouldn't so much call this match a burial because the Wyatt family did look really strong and cohesive in it.
Yeah.
But I think, as much as I say that the Wyatt family isn't a team that needs a lot of victories under the belt, they do need to start winning some matches.
Yeah, I feel like the momentum they gave Cena on Raw has kind of put the Wyatts in a downward spiral. I'm hoping that it reignites this Monday because we've got Jericho coming back in the highlight reel.
Right.
So I'm hoping that sets up for the third Wyatt Jericho match that we were talking about.
Yeah, all Bray Wyatt needs to do, I think, to recover from the beating that Cena gave him is say, "I was right."
Yeah.
That's all he needs to do.
I made note of this while me and Travis were watching Raw, or talking about Raw.
Okay. Well, we did watch Raw.
Yeah, we watched Raw. Is that, in my head, Cena actually picked to go against Bray Wyatt.
Right.
To get that edge back out of him.
Yeah. All Bray Wyatt needs to do is come out and say, "I was right, there was a monster inside Cena, and he let me have it."
Yeah. You know what? I a part of me kind of hopes that they wait till after Night of Champions for that to happen. Because if you think about it, if Bray Wyatt were to say, "I was right about the monster in John Cena," and it was his undoing,
he could go on. Still, Bray Wyatt can say this. Bray Wyatt,
Bray Wyatt was right.
Yeah, I was right. There's a monster in John Cena, but he's going against. I mean, we could run the risk of Bray Wyatt just doing a promo talking about Lesnar Cena, but if you really need to save it, the thing is, yes, there's a monster in John Cena, but there's a bigger monster in Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. Well, and he could say, I mean, if he wanted to go that route to even help set up for his another match with Jericho, he could say, I was right about the monster in Cena. It was destroyed by a bigger monster in Brock Lesnar, but no one can defeat the Eater of Worlds.
Yeah.
Just ask Chris Jericho.
Right.
And lead into something like that.
I wouldn't mind seeing a complete twist on this. and having, despite whether it was the intention or not, but have Bray Wyatt claim that he was trying to help Cena.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
I'm full of them.
Yeah. But that's it for our SmackDown rundown this week. Do it again. That's it for the SmackDown rundown.
Everybody gets one.
Okay.
But you said it twice.
Oh, God! Damn it. Yeah, that's it for week 11 of the Wrestling Rundown. We'll have to see what happens this Monday on Raw. I know... Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think if there was something that was set up for Raw.
Only thing I can think of off the top of my head is we do have the highlight reel with special guest Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. There is the potential for the tag match, the Sheamus, Dolph Ziggler versus Damian and Miz. So yeah, we'll see where Raw takes us. We'll see what happens next week. And if you want to go back to the rest of this week's episodes, click on Eugene for the Raw review. Click on Andre the Giant for the midweek wrap up. The indie news of the week. Click on CM Punk to restart the SmackDown rundown. Go ahead and click on the Hardy Boys, and to check out Thomas Wolf's pick for Streak Week, click on The Undertaker, and we will see you next week.
Thanks.